Thank you so much, Mark. I am now here with the one and only fabulous Marquita Thomas. She is the promoter here in Palm Springs. That's the only one throwing a pool party specifically catering to the women of color. How you doing, Marquita?
I'm fantastic.
All right. Thank you so much for having us here today. I've been having a good time.
Good.
Now, what made you decide to throw something specifically for the women of color?
Well, Dinah Shore is the largest lesbian weekend on earth, and I felt like there was to be specifically a space for women of color. Some of the larger promoters don't necessarily outreach to our community, so I figured we need to create our own space.
All right, thank you so much, Marquita, for everything, and especially for what you do in the community.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
All right, back to you, Kendall.
All right, Janor. So if I said queer mobile homecoming project, would you know what I was talking about? We didn't either until we met Julia and Alexis, a young couple whose passion for the future of the feminist lesbian movement is so strong, they go to great lengths to document its past. Here's Laurencia Dandridge.
We started in Durham and Atlanta and New York City. We've been to Greensboro, North Carolina. We've
Raleigh,
been to
North Carolina. Detroit, Michigan.
If you could rack up frequent flyer miles for driving, then Alexis Gumbs and Julia Wallace could fly free for life.
Jacksonville, Florida, Tallahassee.
You see, they are on a unique cross-country journey. Their destination, history, documenting the tales and life stories of Black lesbian elders. They call it the Queer Mobile Homecoming, an experimental archive project.
And then I said, now you have to marry me. And I laughed just like that.
We feel that alignment, we feel that reflection with them, and want to be connected with them and learn about what they did do to be themselves and to sustain themselves when it really wasn't the thing to do.
Their trek began back in June of 2010 in this 1988 Winnebago Lachero, affectionately called Sojourner. And while there have been a few bumps in the road,
Somebody broke into Sojourner to steal the radio, and Julia actually discovered the person while they were still in the RV.
when they got to Mississippi, they encountered a major roadblock.
We got stopped by a police officer who, supposedly for following distance, but when he asked us, what we were doing and, how did we get this RV, he seemed to really not be able to believe that we were traveling the country interviewing Black queer feminist elders for a documentary project. He separated us for questioning, he called in backup, but we feel like we left the situation affirmed in the fact that this is what we're doing, it's powerful, we have the energy of our whole community with us, and we feel like we left an impact on him to understand that this is something that's possible.
And what's impossible is for their family to lose track of their whereabouts.
They are tracking us on Google Latitude. My mom is like, she has on her computer, she checks where we are, it's linked to my phone. So what I'm gonna ask is that we actually do this one by one.
On the end of each stretch of the journey, Alexis and Julia make these special pit stops, like this one, where they share their findings with students from the University of Southern Cal.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Apache Junction, Arizona. Now LA. We want everybody to know that they are surrounded by the legacy of generations of queer Black brilliance who are excitingly opening their hearts to us, and it's a miraculous thing that cannot be stopped.
And neither can the Queer Mobile Homecoming Project. For No More Down Low, this is Laurencia Dandridge.
Alexis and Julia hope to compile all their stories and documentations into a full-length feature film to be released in 2013. To bring them to your community, go to mobilehomecoming.org. I cannot wait to see that film.
Yeah, me too, Kendall. All right, so as we continue to enjoy the festivities here at Dinah Shore, I'm going to tell everybody what's coming up next. How about we've got the stars of the infamous Noah's Ark, Daryl Stevens and Doug Spearman, as they go one-on-one. It is a No More Down Low exclusive, so stay tuned.
Guess what my co-host Janor McDuffie is up to now, and why she's about to push herself to the ultimate challenge.
That's right.
You don't want to miss it.
Oh boy, stay tuned. We'll be right back.